Start faith journaling, daily steps for beginners, discovering your sacred space. This isn't just writing. It's not just paper and pen. It's the moment heaven meets your heart, the place where chaos slows down and clarity walks in like peace on purpose. Welcome to your sacred space. I didn't expect journaling to become a part of my faith walk. I thought it would be a task, maybe even a trend, but somewhere between the scribbles and the silence, I found him. What started as venting turned into worship. What felt like reflection became revelation. My journal became an altar, and my pen, my prayer. The benefits came quickly. Peace started showing up in the places I once overthought. My anxiety quieted, my mind less cluttered. I didn't have to filter anything. I just poured it out. And somehow, God met me there, in the mess, in the moment, on the page. Your sacred space doesn't need to be aesthetic, just intentional. Maybe it's a corner of your bedroom, a favorite blanket, a warm drink, and a deep breath, your favorite worship playlist in the background. Or maybe just silence, whatever it looks like, set it apart, because when you do, heaven leans in. Choose your time, early morning, late night. Choose your place and bring your full self, because you don't have to be perfect to show up, just present. You are invited to rest, reflect, and write, to return to your source, to release what's heavy and receive what's holy. Your sacred space is waiting, not because it's fancy, but because it's faithful. So grab your journal, light the candle, and meet God on the page. Essential tools for a new journey. Starting a faith journaling journey. You don't need much, just a willing heart and a few tools that speak to your soul. Let's talk about your companions. Your journal is more than pages. It's your sanctuary, your safe place, your space to dream, pray, cry, and bloom. Choose one that feels like you. Lined, blank, hardcover, spiral. Just make sure it's one you'll want to return to again and again. Now, the pen. You'll want one that flows like your thoughts. Smooth, comfortable, not perfect, just dependable. Because this pen is how your prayers will move. So find one that helps them pour. Ready to go beyond the basics? Consider adding little extras that spark joy. Stickers, highlighters, colored pens to mark scriptures or breakthroughs, tabs to flip through answered prayers. These aren't required, but if they make the process feel more inviting, bring them in. This is your sacred space. Worried about budget? Don't be. You can begin with a dollar store notebook and a borrowed pen. It's not about the price. It's about the presence. Your heart is what makes the space holy, not the supplies. So start where you are, add as you go, and know that you don't need a shopping list. You just need surrender. Your first steps, daily prompts and practices. Let's talk about your first steps. Not to be perfect, but to be present. You don't need to fill pages, just moments, tiny windows where you pause and listen. Start with the morning. Before the world begins pulling at you, begin by giving thanks. Write what you're grateful for. Set your intentions in faith. Pray over the day ahead. Ask, what am I carrying today? What do I want to give to God? At midday, pause. Find 5 quiet minutes, even if it's in the car, even if it's between tasks. Reflect, what has challenged me today? What has God shown me so far? This small check-in keeps your soul aligned. And in the evening, exhale. Take time to reflect, not just on what went wrong, but on what went right. Write down one moment of grace, one thing you learned, one thing you're releasing before you rest. Ask, where did I feel his presence? Where can I grow tomorrow? That's the rhythm. Morning peace, midday alignment, evening surrender, 3 sacred pauses, one beautiful journey, and a journal that walks with you through it all, overcoming common roadblocks. Some days you'll sit down to journal, and the page will stare back at you, blank, quiet, heavy. I don't know what to write. It's more common than you think. Start simple. Write, I don't know what to say today, Lord, but I'm here. And let that be enough. Let him meet you in the honesty. Still stuck? Try these questions. What am I grateful for right now? What am I anxious about? What is God teaching me in this season? You're not writing for perfection. You're writing for presence. Next, stay consistent. Start small. 5 minutes, 1 page, 1 question. Attach journaling to something you already do. Your morning coffee, your lunch break, your bedtime routine. Let it become a rhythm, not a ritual you dread, but a refuge you crave. And most of all, embrace imperfection. There's no wrong way to show up. Some entries will be messy, some will be short, some will just be tears on the page. And that's okay, because your journal is not a performance. It's a safe space for truth, for growth, for grace. Keep showing up even when you don't feel spiritual enough, even when your words feel dry, because that simple act of showing up is worship. It's faith, and it's where transformation begins. Deepening your faith through journaling. Faith journaling isn't just about putting thoughts on paper, it's about planting seeds and watching your spirit grow. Let's start with scripture. When you open the word, don't just read it, write it, sit with it, ask questions. What does this verse mean for me today? What is God whispering through these words? Let your journal become a mirror where God's truth reflects in your real life. Then there's prayer journaling, a holy dialogue, a letter to heaven in ink. Some days it's praise, other days it's lament. Sometimes it's just silence, but each word you write becomes part of the conversation. Your journal becomes your altar, a place where you lay it all down and trust that He hears. And as you fill the pages, you'll begin to see something sacred, spiritual growth. Looking back, you'll read prayers that were answered, lessons you didn't know you were learning, strength you didn't know you had. You'll see a journey unfolding, not just on the page, but in your soul. This is more than journaling. It's devotion, it's discipleship, it's transformation. 1 page at a time, 1 prayer at a time, 1 step closer to Him.